Hola, my name is Kevin and today I'm going to show you how different cargoes are produced in the producing industries and are transported to the accepting industries. So today it's basically the tutorial for cargo types and its transportation. So there are four basic ways of transporting. One is transporting by railways, one is transporting by road, one is transporting by water, and one is transporting by air. So today we are not going to look upon the ways how in which you can transport. Today we are going to look on what you can transport and where to be transported. So the basics is the producing industries. So producing industries are like those industries which produce cargo. So such as this coal mine. As you can see, this is the window which is of indicating the details of this coal mine present here, and it says that it's produced 144 tons of coal last month, and its name is Slanning Pool Coal Mine. And so to know how where to transport coal from this coal mine, you just click on this display chain, and it says that coal mine produces coal which needs to be transported to power plants to so as to earn money. And so the industries which produce cargo are known as producing industries, and the industries which accept cargo are known as accepting industries. So now if you open any industry or you select any industry, then if you open the display industry chain for that industry, you can click on the select industry and select cargo. So if you select industry, for example bank, for bank it produces valuables and you just deposit that valuables to other bank, and that chain continues forever. For coal mine I just shown you. For factory, there is you need to produce, means you need to get steel from steel mill and livestock and grain from farm, which needs to be deposited to factory, which instead produces goods from all the items, and which is transported to houses, that is towns or cities. Forest produces wood which is needed to get deposited at sawmill. Farm, as I told you, it produces grain and livestock which is needed to be carried to factory. Iron ore mine produces iron ore which is needed to be transported to steel mill, and if you click on that, steel mill produces steel which needs to deposit at the factory, and factory produces goods which needed to be deposited at a house. So we have gone through iron ore mines, oil refinery, and oil rig. Oil rig and oil wells produce oil which both needs to be carried at oil refinery, which in turn produces goods which is needed to be carried to houses. And power plant, sawmill, you saw sawmill, of course. Forest produces wood which is needed to be transported to sawmill, which produces goods which is carried to houses. And steel mill also was that you have saw in this chain. So all the industries in this game are bank, coal mine, factory, farm, forest, iron ore mine, oil refinery, oil rig, oil wells, power plant, sawmill, and steel mill. These are the industries in the temperate climate. So this is the temperate climate in which we are playing. The different type of climate like temperate climate, desert climate, arctic climate, and toilet climate. So here you can select the cargoes such as passengers. So oil rig and houses produces passengers which needed to be carried to other cities and towns. Same goes for mail. Houses produces mail which is needed to be carried to other houses. Coal mine is produced in coal mine which is needed to be carried to power plants. Goods is produced by sawmill, oil refinery, and factory, which is needed to be carried to houses. Grain is produced in farm, which is needed to be carried to factory. Iron ore is produced in iron ore mine, which is needed to be carried to steel mills. Livestock is produced in farm, which is needed to be carried to factory. Oil is produced in oil rig and oil wells, which is needed to be carried to oil refinery. Steel is produced in the steel mill, which is carried to factory. And in the valuables, from bank to bank. And wood from forest to sawmill. And sawmill produces goods which goes to houses. So these are all the industry chains and all the industry types. And to view the industries in a large scale, you can just roam around freely and check out these industries. So this is a farm, this is a sawmill, this is a factory, this is an oil refinery, coal mine, as you saw already. Did I show you steel mill? No. Okay. This is the iron ore mine, this is the power plant, this is the steel mill, and Okay, forest, this is the forest. And I'll show you bank. These are the cities, these places with, these places with buildings in it are cities or towns. Smaller populations are called towns and the bigger populations are known as cities. This concentrated area of buildings, they are called cities. So if you, these are highly populated towns, so they are called cities. If we check out lowly populated towns, let's see like this Greenington, it will be known as, there is no name beside here, so it's a town and not a city. Sawmill. And so I'll show you bank. Bank, where is the bank? There are no banks. Where is the bank, man? Okay, so let's leave it for later. So these are the major industries which I've shown you. I guess these are only on all the industries I've shown. So let's remove these things and to view these industries in a large scale. Yeah, this is the oil well, and oil rigs may be here. Oil rigs will be generated automatically in the places where there is water in a later date. So that was the oil well. And to view industries on a large scale, you just click on this map of the world and then click on this show industries on map. You can just extend this off, and this is the map. This is the mini map. So these are all the industries with different colors. So all the colors are indicated here. So such as if you click on forest, actually you have to disable all. Then if you want to see only banks in the area, then actually there are no banks. Actually, as you can see, there is written 0 over here. So 0 means no type of industry here exists here. And oil rig also 0. Farm and everything, as you can see, if you want to see farms, so you see here are all the farms. If you just zoom in over here, just zoom in over here, take this cursor to here and then remove this map. As you can see, you got a farm. So you can locate and see the all the industries in the map on a large scale. And to view towns, you can just click on this town directory. Here are all the towns sorted according by their name. You can click on population and the decreasing one. This is the ascending order, descending order. So now it's currently set to descending order first. So this is the most populated town currently in this game, and this is the least, 130. And so this was all about today's video, guys. Thank you.